Well, every year when you come to Cannes, the big question is who's going to break, who's going to get from the beach up into a penthouse, and who's going to own the kind of real estate outside the Palais. And Twitter, for example, was big last year, and then a couple years before that, Facebook. And clearly, this was the year for Snapchat. I mean, you could not avoid Evan Spiegel and Snapchat. And they've matured, they've grown up a bit. I think they finally have a model that they've worked out to monetize the platform and provide brands some opportunities, as well as publishers some opportunities to put content up on the platform. And a good example of that is the deal that Martin announced that we've done between Snapchat and Vice and WPP. And it really, I think one of the common themes that you've heard here is this lack of dynamic real-time content. And we've developed all these great engines, whether it's programmatic or the real-time media rooms like the Loop that we have. And there's just a lack of content to go in and feed the beast and put into these engines. And things like the Snapchat Daily Mail and the Vice deals, they all come together to basically provide that kind of content that we can put into those engines.
There's a lot of broadcasters here at the show, even at your party here. What's the opportunity for broadcasters now, for the big networks to be involved in the digital world in maybe ways that they haven't been?
I think for the broadcasters, I mean, there's a lot of opportunities, and whether that's looking at over-the-top opportunities, or indeed perhaps taking a Vice-like model where you work with brands to create content for certain audiences, and then put that and distribute that in new ways through things like Snapchat, for example, or Twitter. So I think there's still a lot of room for broadcasters, and there's a need for good premium content. I mean, at the end of the day, these brands really want to be associated with high quality content, and broadcasters have a lot of that, or have access to a lot of that. So I still think there's a lot of room for broadcasters, even in this age of Snapchats and Twitters and Facebook.